Thanks, Dave. Just to highlight some specifics here on the roads which you have achieved during the last 12 months. You can see there, in response to community expectations, we've spent a large amount of money, $10.6 million, and that's been divided up amongst our rural sealed roads. You can see the figures there that we've allocated to maintenance, renewal, reseals, and our special rate variation reseals, plus the total unsealed road network. The figures there don't give kilometres involved, but the total reseals on our program is in excess of 100 kilometres of road that we resealed last year. Over the page, we've other components of that amount of money are the urban roads network, again maintenance, renewal and reseals and special rate variation reseals. All that adds up to $10.587 million. In addition to that, we haven't included the $40 million worth of flood damage that you have been achieving during that particular financial year. It's just about 20% of the way left to go before we finish it this Christmas, and that's been an amazing achievement which I must say right now, and Dave might talk a bit more about it later, that will be recognised in a special function at the completion of that program for the achievement that you have made. There's a further amount of money from the natural disaster which occurred earlier this year, $389,000 for regional roads and $2.3 million for local roads. So that's added to those figures. Quite an outstanding achievement. Some specific items in there are the reseal program that I mentioned. 90% of it was completed, over 100 kilometres. The rural road resheeting program was fully completed. Rehabilitation in town of Wesley Lane between Gwydir and Albert Street, Balo Street and Thompson Avenue between Frome and Adelaide Streets. Also in Moree Township, we completed curb and gutter works in Gwydir Street, and the work at Wharton Oval on the car park along James Avenue has totally transformed that streetscape. Over the page, we've reconstructed seals on Shire Roads 101, 12, 110, a regional road at 507, which incidentally we're referring to Bruxner Road there, but we're undergoing a name change there, so stay tuned for that new name, and Weldon Street Ashley. Resheeted Dog Alley Road and reconstructed 3.8 kilometres of 507 as well, and that, as you know, is an ongoing program. Now I just want to say, we can sit up here and write reports and go to meetings and shuffle paper as much as we like, but none of those things happen unless you actually come to work and do it, and it's your achievement this year. And I particularly want to say there are a lot of things on here that aren't on here, that you do as well. So, and we've got a lot of letters through the year praising council and your achievements through the year, and I can't obviously quote them all, but the stuff that you do day to day is just as important as what we're talking about today. And I'll cite one letter. A lady wrote in, her dog had been run over and killed, and she was distraught sitting on the side of the road. One of you stopped, consoled her, took the dog and said you would make a respectful burial for that dog and look after it, and she was so touched by that she wrote a letter. And those are just one example of the thousands of everyday things that you do which are important to this community, and I congratulate you all.